Testing. And we're live.
It's real late in LA, and this is the Life of Times. Hello, Aaron.
Hello.
I've been eating humble pie.
Yeah, humble pie.
It's delicious.
Humble pie.
I'm 24, and I don't know everything.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's hear about it.
I love it. I don't know about credit. I don't know about people.
You know, 26, still figuring out too.
We're
still figuring out
little
things. Little things.
Honestly, I want to start this pod out shouting out everybody, my entire support system. I am a rude, brash young man, and I've been eating humble pie, and I'm grateful, and I'm thankful, and I'm appreciative of the position that I'm in and the people that support me.
High key. Absolutely.
Real rap. We're good. My thing just went out a little bit. Yeah, because it got real. It got real. I needed help. I had to call people, and they answered. So that's all I ever needed. That's all I ever wanted in this thing called life, and we got it.
Recognize your support system, and
appreciate your support system, man.
For that,
when you're being a young, foolish boy.
You're fucking up left and right. They're just
legit,
picking you up, and they're just picking you up and giving you help.
I legit thought I was on the top of the world, and then boom, look at you, human.
Look at this. Look at this guy.
Help! Help!
Please help me.
Please help me.
I'm so lost.
I don't know what to do.
What is going on?
Advice. A life experience. Coming at you fast, baby. You feel that?
Feel this lesson?
You feel that, Aaron?
You're going to learn this today.
It's wall. Bro, yeah, man. We're growing up, I guess. Euphoria. Aaron missed the episode, so we won't talk too much about it. It was very triggering, at least for me.
That's probably the reason I avoided it this week.
Yeah, it was so triggering, bro.
I was like, I'm going to wait.
I'm like, bro, dang. Was I like that when I didn't get the sauce when I wanted, or this and that? Like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta. And then it made me check myself and check how I acted and this and that. Cut back on my vice and all that. So it's a real episode. Check it out when you got some time and all that. But it's not major. Speaking of checkups, bro, how's your mental, bro? How you feeling?
How we're feeling all right.
From a 1 to 10.
1 to 10, we're feeling like a decent 7 or 8. All right, we had a crazy last couple of days. All right, we experienced some crazy shit. Went down. All right, but we're doing all right. Gave us some perspective, and like I said, we're at a solid 7 or 8. How about yourself?
Bro, I was at a 3 yesterday.
Yeah,
I felt hopeless for a second. I didn't have a freaking.
Day.
Well, I have options. I didn't like my options, and that's I think that's a first world thing, right? Oh, I have so many options that aren't so as favorable and all this and that. And when I think about it comprehensively, I'm okay. End of the day, I'm going to be okay. Yeah. End of the day, I'm going to still reach my goals. End of the day, I got to stop being a little baby about certain things. Oh, I'm not going to be as comfortable. Oh, what?
No, I have the exact same thoughts. I have the exact same thoughts.
Bro.
I'm like, oh damn, you start to get angry. You're not gonna have the exact same comforts or the exact same securities, right? Yeah. You've grown accustomed to, and then you just get really agitated when it's just you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't take that.
Stop.
My blankets.
Stop that.
A little coddle baby that day. I was really coddle baby, but now I've assessed and I'm like, yeah.
Because the options could always be worse.
They
you know what
really
I mean?
Be worse.
That's where it stems
really
from.
Be worse, bro.
I'm like, damn, I'm upset right now about this and that. I'm like, hold on, it could be much worse.
Much worse. It goes back to what you were saying. It could be worse.
Yeah.
Fucking Oh, sorry for cursing, guys.
Oh, our apologies. No, really.
We
tend to we naturally forget about it because it's just we just
how we talk.
How we talk when we're alone. We just joke. We just be joking like that.
We got some new equipment. We got some new headphones right now. How do you feel, Aaron?
They feel fantastic.
Is this silk?
Phenomenal.
This is a Gucci headphone I'm using right now, guys.
Yeah.
This cost me $5,000. I'm joking. I don't have that one. But it's nicer headphones.
Someday, right?
Someday. Just nicer headphones. They feel better in my ears.
They feel fantastic right now.
You know, like, silky, new stuff. I'm gonna have some new headphones. Well, we got new headphones. We're gonna have new mics. We're gonna have we might able to be like, instead of doing that crisscross applesauce, what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
We could be sitting in chairs.
We could. At a table.
That's nice. Yeah, man. Speaking of podcasts, speaking of what started it all, Joe Rogan.
Let's talk about it.
First and foremost, he is a pioneer of what we're doing right now. Absolutely. He is a pioneer of a lot of stuff. He's a Fear Factor. He has a comprehensive history in entertainment in America.
You know, he easily did.
One of the first podcasts I got into. It's wild how clickbaitish this country is, this world is, how they're feeding off of our insecurities and issues and all that. I just don't like he had that much material, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, he had a lot of material, bro.
There was a lot of material in that compilation recently.
There was a compilation put together. It was like leftist narrative versus the right stuff. I don't even think Joe Rogan's left or right. I think he leans to wherever his guest leans to get through the pod. And I understand that. I'm not going to sit here and battle somebody the entire podcast. You don't see me and Aaron battling.
It's in discomfort. It's just crazy discomfort.
It is. It really is. And I don't know, bro. So, like, after seeing the video, I don't hate him. I'm not like, oh, Joe Rogan's a racist. But the comments were racist. And that's just a reality. We were young. We said homophobic things. I think every American can say that. Every American male can say they said some homophobic things when they're from the age of 13 to 18.
You say terrible things.
Yeah, I said really terrible
things. Like, through the things you may have said to another person. Like, God damn, what the fuck?
What am I doing? What am I saying? And is this all okay? And it was okay at the time.
Think about the implications that it may have on another person. You don't even realize the history, the context of what you're saying either.
No, and I just don't like, for me, my opinion, how I'm leading. I don't care who you are. If you don't look like me and you're saying those things, I have an issue with that. Always. Especially what he was saying. You know, it's not some song. It's not some joke. It's not this and that. You were comfortable around your buddies and you were over 30. I can't let that slide.
No.
Now I'm not going to say, oh, fuck Joe Rogan. No. Joe Rogan literally is one of the reasons I started potting. One of the literal reasons I started potting. So it's rooted in confliction, right? Like my issues with it. And I don't know. You look up to somebody and then you're like, dang. You know?
Yeah.
And that's nothing.
You're disappointed.
I'm disappointed. I'm like, wow. You know?
Yeah.
I was a fan. I remember trying to get you to watch Joe Rogan clips and all this and that.
Yeah.
And look at us now. So it's like, damn. I'm disappointed. I wish things were different. I wish he never said it, this and that, because I get to the fan mode. I'm like, what? Joe said this and that. And I don't know. I don't like the business behind it. It's a lot of business, a lot of PR, a lot of people retracting their statements, then saying statements. I don't know what it's for, and I really think it's all about money at the end of the day. They snatched 113 episodes off of Spotify, but, like, what is that really going to do? Like, the data's already out there. Somebody clipped it. Somebody got it. Like, it's already out. It's been said. He said it. We used to look up to him. The real Fear Factor is growing up.
You know, I don't agree with everything that Joe says on this podcast. You know, but I still enjoy segments of it. You know,
you got to learn from.
And
somebody
there's moments where I watch a lot of segments. You know,
yeah,
and it's just like I was fucking laughing. I was like
right.
dying of laughing. Damn, some of this shit's really funny when. You know, you just listen to certain aspects of it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it is entertaining.
It was entertaining.
I'm not saying it was a bad show. The thing I'm saying is he said some bad things. And that's accountability at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We have to be accountable. We're adults. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude. It was just super entertaining, and it was really disappointing.
Yeah,
it was
man.
really disappointing. You're like, damn, fam. You're like,
that's
really
a lot
fucking made me laugh.
Right. And I'm like, damn, this is how I kind of
got the whole drive over here.
This is how I got into a whole bunch of other things, and I'm listening to all these things, and I'm looking up, and this and that. And now you say these things. I don't care. How you talk around your buddies is an indicator of how you are.
Yeah.
Every group of guys say some crazy shit when we get together. Not to be repeated. But he repeated it, he put it out. It was uploaded. It was forethought into all these things. That's what I'm saying. So it comes when these things come out, it's accountability.
Use his platform to say it was essentially okay.
Yeah, and then after years of this being out, he had to wait till he got to this plateau, to his most popularity, because he's disagreeing with the leftists, and the leftists are using this. Because that's what the leftists use, and right is used too. They bring a minority, they bring sexuality, anything to the table to argue against the other person. They don't give a fuck about us, bro. They don't. They just jump in and here you go. Joe Rogan's racist. Why do you listen to him? Besides his conservative views, which some points I do agree with. But I'm not either party. I'm a futurist. I want to be floating on Mars. Why are we arguing and squabbling about my skin color? Why is one of my favorite podcasters saying N-word jokes? Like, what are we doing?
Why is he saying these terrible things?
And I get it. He's a comedian. It's a comedic license. It has to be an end of your license sometimes. Come on. You can't keep speeding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even Speed Racer had to slow down. So please slow down, Joe. Assess what's going on. You put out that apology video for a reason. For a reason. It's out for a reason. It's business involved. It's optics involved. It's the culture involved. I know Joe likes black culture. He listens to that thing and this and that. So to turn from that to saying the N-word, which and the hard R to be exact.
Yeah. To
be exact. Even though I don't say that at all. With no parties unless you're from the exact same situation I am. I don't say the hard R at all either. Like, it's just ethics and values. Somebody gotta have some. Integrity gotta be somewhere. Somewhere out here in the universe. Fucking, yeah, I just can't, I really dislike it. Like, I dislike that it was out. I dislike that he was joking about it, because how is this a joke to you? Like, that's the thing that I really don't fuck with. So this is a joking matter to you and your buddies? Oh, let's say the N-word with the hard R.
The history behind this word was
the history behind this word.
It's entertaining to you like that?
It's entertaining to you? Oh, it's a bad word? It's a no-no word? What? Have some respect. Do some research. That's like me saying any other horrendous slur out there that I won't repeat on my pod. Like, what?
No.
Because I have some type of accountability in what I say. Like,
use your platform.
Use your platform correctly. You built something amazing, Joe. We used to, and that's the crazy thing. It was over-encompassing, and almost dropped my mic. Listen, I'm sorry. That's that. Oh, my bad. They sent the feds already. Shit, damn. They ain't getting. I'm not even done.
Took his mic. Go ahead. His mic right now.
See that red light on the air?
God damn it.
They got money. Bro, it's truly the life of Tom, bro.
It's life of Tom.
Joe Rogan, I can't. Like, that is such a crazy thing to me. And
disappointing.
It's reality as well.
I can't say that enough.
Yeah, it's disappointing. And
it's a word I keep coming back to. Like,
damn, you know? That's like when I see an athlete fuck up. It's like when I see, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you on this trajectory and this and that. And it's harder to root for you. You know what I'm saying? Or not even harder to root for you, but it's harder to, like, I'm looking at you in a different light.
Yeah.
And that's the effective, you know, use of media and narrative and all that. But I've been looked at in a different light because of narrative and media. Just as a person walking around. So you're joking about the shit I have to live through. This connotation. So yeah, I don't find it funny. I don't care if you're joking around. I don't care if you're with your buddies. It's hate speech. It's a difference between freedom of speech and hate speech. Now, you can say whatever you want. I back that. I back that 100% of my American. I didn't see Joe Rogan say that in a room full of black people. So what's up? Room full of black people that don't have money, that don't have something to lose if they check you on that shit. So, like, I'm trying to figure out, if this is what you say around your buddies, why won't you say it around some random black guys you don't know? Oh, we know why. We know why.
You're aware.
Because you're aware.
Because you're aware.
And so if you're aware of that fact, then be aware of it at all times, bro. I don't say any slurs about white people at all. Not with my buddies, not with that. I look at people different when they start saying that shit. Come on, bro. But yeah. It's the life of Toms. Joe Rogan's still Joe Rogan. I'm sure people will tune in. I don't know. It has to be the right segment for me now. Something I'm already interested in. And we get back to following the money, bro. Look at the money. All these people who are like, yo, Joe's not racist. Got some money with Joe. Like, all the people that are backing out with Spotify. Yo, imagine that, right?
Imagine that.
Man, yo, Joe's
business partners looking out for each other.
He was the best guy to me. Bro, black people, we gotta stop doing that. Like, if Aaron came out with those type of comments, right? Aaron has to deal with that.
Yep.
And if it was like to the point, I probably want to see Aaron. Like, I had to fight you for that over some shit like that. But it's like, what's your integrity at? Where's your level of life at? What's your business? You know what I'm saying? I think there's a difference between
where's your humanity?
Where's your humanity and where's your money going? You gotta follow the money, bro. Like, if it's advantageous for somebody to do this thing and then they do it, I'm not surprised anymore. Like,
no.
It's comprehensive, bro. It's like in totality, like, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah.
Like, I really gotta follow the money to follow your morals, but that's what it's at, bro. And I guess black people are the only people who don't get colloquialisms. Everybody wants to say our shit. You don't see me walking up to a bunch of Spanish guys like, Pero, no, I don't say that shit.
No.
I don't do it. I don't go up. When I was in Du Bois, I wasn't calling people bud. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
Like, everybody has their own sauce, but with black people, everybody got to get a little bit of it. Let me get a little bit of that sauce. Get a little bit of that sauce, man. Let me get it's a little drip. Come on, man. Why are you tripping over the little drip, man? Come on, let me say it. Let's in the song.
Roll around it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know, history. Nah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Come on, stop that.
Get over it, bro. Look, bro, it's a racial term for African Americans in every part of the world. This is not a joke. Like, it's all over, bro.
It's all over.
We went to Vietnam, and guess what? They learned their racism from our troops. So let's,
imagine that.
Imagine you're fighting a whole fucking world. It's like, hey man, while you guys are killing us, your teammates are calling you all types of shit, bro. Come on, bro. Fucking crazy. Truly the life of Toms, man. Truly. We can't look up to celebrities, bro. It's over.
It's gotta stop.
It's over, man. Bro, celebrities are fucking humans. Mortals.
It's regular people, alright? These are normal people.
Ordinary people.
With just crazy jobs.
More money.
A little bit of fame.
Touch of fame. I guess they're the distraction, right? They're distractions for the day-to-day.
Manja.
The manja. Don't skip to that.
Hey, listen, alright?
Aaron's always trying
it's a regular
topics.
word. Alright? This happens to be a topic. This episode. Alright? A couple topics from now.
Total drama.
We'll come back to it. Alright?
Flip it through the top. Talk to you after the podcast.
Manja.
We can now let ourselves be influenced by celebrities.
No.
Yeah, it's like actual job being an influencer, and we have to stop. We have to take looks at the people we're listening to.
Think deeply about it.
Everybody that is famous, that is a celebrity, that is an influence, is propped up by the common day person. The farmers, okay? Why do I always say farmers? I'm not a politician. I'm here for the farmers.
But it's real.
Yeah, they always talk about the farmers.
It's facts, though. It's facts.
Farmers.
Like, everything we do, right, technically has to do with the farmer in some regard. Everything we eat, bro. Everything we eat has to do with it.
I do like corn, yes.
I do like meat.
Yes, thank you, sir.
I do like vegetables.
It matters. Sirs, it matters. Fuck, bro. Cursed again. Well, that's only twice. That's only twice.
We're trying. You
guys look great.
Trying.
And you're mad that I just cursed. You look great. How about that? You look great, and I want to take you to dinner. Baby, take me out to dinner.
Take me out to dinner.
Integrity versus entertainment.
Integrity versus entertainment.
Listen, man. I like to watch other men beat other men bloody. Where's my integrity at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just like seeing people get kicked in the face. I just like it. I don't know why. I like boxing. I like football. It comes from the Greco-Roman era and all that shit. We used to sit around in the amphitheater watching people fight lions.
People just used to fight back in the day for entertainment.
Like, yo, go fight a lion.
You go fight somebody just to, like, entertain everybody. Just pass the time. Everybody's bored out here. Damn, do something. Do something. Fight somebody.
Do something. I want some blood.
I need violence.
I need that blood, man. Imagine you're the first gladiator that kills a lion.
Yeah, he's like, yo. Woof, you guys are not going to believe this.
Just a cat, man.
Go ahead, tell everybody.
I'll be flexing as soon as I get out the arena. Just a cat, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just a cat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gone.
Done. Alright? I'm hungry. I'm sleepy.
Yo, people really eat lions. Isn't that like, wow?
It's, humans fucking just eat everything.
Yeah. Have you ever had alligator?
No, but I'd be down to eat it. I'd be down to try it,
bro.
I'm very
do like a mukbang and eat it together.
Did alligator?
Yeah, alligator's great, bro. You ever watch the show Swamp People?
I've seen like alligator in like film and shit.
No, have you seen Swamp People?
No.
It's this. Okay, so this is what they do for a living. Okay,
Harvest alligators.
No, they don't harvest. They kill and then harvest them.
Damn.
It's a quarter size shot on the back of an alligator's head.
Yeah.
Like target. Sorry. My hunter's about to get at me. But you shoot them right there, and they're dead. Any other place is armor plated, right? And these guys are so D1, they made a career out of it.
It's just the game.
Imagine going into the brush, pulling out an alligator.
Come here, you.
Buddies just bop.
Come here, you.
Come here, buddy.
Bop.
Sometimes this one dude Troy's like, tree shaker. And that's when the alligator's like going to shit and just like shaking the whole tree. Bro, sometimes they get to the marsh and they gotta go all over the grass and shit, bro, and get them on land.
Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry.
This is like mini dinosaurs, really.
Yeah. We shouldn't be doing. I can't believe people
mini dinosaurs
make money that way, but they do.
People make money in crazy ways, dude. I once worked with this dude, right?
Yeah.
Who his like side hustle was like he like bred cockroaches.
What?
And he made like $30,000 off it 1 year.
Ew.
Yeah, he was bragging about it.
Damn.
He's like, hey man, I made $30,000 last year off bugs alone. What the fuck?
Off the roach.
Yeah, he was breeding them.
I'm a roach coach.
Dude, he had like hookups. He's like, yeah, dude. He'd be chilling out. He's like, yeah, I got a guy out in Las Vegas who was trying to book me for a contract deal. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? There's like a whole market. It's a whole underground market.
There's so many different markets out there.
Because people just own like big reptiles and reptile farms.
Yeah.
Like, we need mass amounts of bugs. And these dudes just like would just breed them in their basements in these big ass barrels.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of
crazy,
things, right? Like
crazy.
I've seen them like feed them like a sandwich and all that shit. You know
dude.
like watch
weird shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be on YouTube.
Wild, yeah.
I'll be on YouTube late at night, bro. Me and anything that pops in my head, I'm like, what kind of tiger really do?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but
hey,
it's much easier.
Follow the money.
It's much easier to control divided people, bro.
It is.
Get in there. We're all fighting for our smeckles every day. Okay. I go out there. 8 hours. Money.
Get out of my way.
Now I've added another narrative. Everybody that doesn't look like me is stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody who doesn't share the same opinion as me is dumb.
It's dumb. I'm gonna wear a T-shirt that argues. You know? Yo, people are wearing arguments on their shirt.
No.
Like, have you seen that?
Yeah. They're just looking for scraps.
They're looking for an argument, bro.
Looking for scraps.
Oh. it's just easier when we're arguing. It is. They pass better laws, more advantageous to them. It's easier to lobby if somebody's distracted. That's why they went at Joe Rogan the way they went at him. Once you add race or anything like that, it becomes an emotional affair because it is rooted in emotion and how people are
It
treated.
gets you to double down quicker.
Yeah.
If it's a 1v1, you know what I mean? If it's us versus them.
It was the entirety of the American populace versus, well, not versus, but paying attention to
get them to fight against each other as opposed to like evaluating each an independent issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not evaluating each issue as a collective group. Every issue has a splintered opinion and view. So therefore we never see eye to eye. We never help each other, and we never progress.
Yeah.
You know, keep reading those articles that you agree with. Like,
people you need to question everything you read. All right.
Research.
Create an opinion for yourself.
Research.
It's okay to use sources, multiple sources. All right.
And everything doesn't have to be a fucking logical thing. Okay. When we see a kid crying on the corner or something, like we walk past a kid crying, guess what we're all trying to do? We sold that person. It's a human thing. We gotta forget that we can't forget that we're humans, right? Like we are humans. We're not robots. Because if we were robots, we wouldn't be where we're at now, bro. Yeah. We take risks for each other. We care for one another. That's when we're at our best. That's when we're at our strongest. When we help one another.
Truly.
When we protect one another. We show each other new pathways, you know? When we actually do the melting pot thing, when we actually are Americans, you know? None of this other adjectives attached.
You want to create healthy futures for like people. You know what I mean?
Healthy.
Out of like, just out of like the goodness of like, I want you to feel as good as I do right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? You want to share that with people.
And that's the whole point. Like,
it should be the point.
It should be the point. It's mired.
It should be what people strive to.
It's mired in division. It's mired in division, man. When you get one take, there's 1,000 different opinions.
It's really easy to get caught up in narratives and hate.
Every community too.
And anger, you know, shit like that.
That goes back to like
really hard barriers to break too. Very hard barriers to break.
Very, because it becomes cultural.
Yeah.
Like division has become cultural in America. We pass it down to each other. So stop doing that.
Stop that.
Try. I'm a big old trier. They keep selling this stuff, bro. No matter what's going on, no matter who's dying, no matter how it looks, there's a shirt, there's a song, there's something monetary attached to all the pain and strife in this universe or on this rock. Because I'm just a monkey on a rock. Oh no, I guess people can use that as a different narrative. Never mind. I'm just a human on a rock.
Yeah. We're just humans on a rock. Just humans on a rock, dude.
Just humans on a rock, and it keeps telling us the pain of other humans on a rock. I go on Hulu, they recommend me a new slave doc, Black History Month. It's lit. It's lit.
Haven't learned.
Can I sell you some pain?
Even with all the discussion going on right now, right?
Yeah, I think it's a placated response. It's not really changing anything. None of the cuts, just putting band-aids. More band-aids. They're trying to hand out crack pipes. What's going on?
Oh, shit.
We're going to help these junkies with crack pipes. Here, man. We'll keep sterilized for you. But then it was some misinformation. Misinformation is like the biggest thing of our generation. I think that's what we're generation misinformation.
Yeah, there's so many different sources.
So many different sources. So many different people getting paid.
So easy to fabricate information.
So many people articulating like one point really good.
Yeah.
And not understanding any other perspective.
Or not like willing to or like trying to.
Yeah. Just rejecting other thoughts.
It's like, all right, try to think. Try to think from this person's perspective. No,
I can't.
I don't want that.
I
don't like that.
I'm not really much of an empath.
I'll never think like that.
I'm weird. It's the me McGee's out here.
Me McGee's.
Me McGee's. Man. It's manja, bro.
Oh, manja?
Manja.
Give me the shit.
Give me the shit. Tell it to me. Fry it up.
Come on. Put it to me on a platter. Give it to me on a platter right now.
Okay? Give me that article that I disagree with.
I need that.
All right, I need that. Give me that deep fried lie.
Yummy.
Give me that tasty clickbait. Yummy lies in my tummy. Manufactured hate, great. More diversity, not on my plate. Looking for another escape.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh man, sell me some bait.
Can't stop them.
Oh man, those kids better stop the baits. All right, that's it, man. No more rapping. That's what they expect. It's cool though. I still got a couple Black History Month days. Like nobody asked me questions on Black History Month. That's what I love, man. I walked up to this girl, I made a Black History Month joke. It wasn't even funny. She had to laugh. I was like, yeah.
There we go.
That's all I ever wanted. Cursed again. Sorry, Grandma.
We're trying.
It's just a pleasure-based society. I just want to get off work. I just want to have a little drink. I'm gonna have to call somebody over. Let's drink together.
Dude.
You know, let's lay in this bed and lie to each other as we lie. Whatever. You know, let's smoke a J and not talk about J's.
You know what I realized?
What?
I learned something new the other day.
What, man?
We're like the most sober generation humanity's seen in a very long time.
Wait, we are?
Yes.
They always, like, if you watch Euphoria, we look like some.
Yeah, we look. Yeah. When you think about it, from our perspective, right? We see what we have access to, and we see what we're on. We're like, we think about it. We're like, yo, we're so addicted. We got all this shit, and it's like when you compare it to just how many people back then were
70s.
Fucked up on like all the substances they had access to.
I mean, the crack era.
It was like
80s.
we're technically the most sober humanity's ever been.
You're right. Like the worst thing they tried to sell us is vapes.
And like
they were selling our grandmas and
you know what I mean? And like now cannabis, but like it's crazy.
Prohibition.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember that days,
comment right underneath it. It was like this is the most sober like
speakeasies,
never
baby.
been.
I remember the speakeasies I was going to when I first touched down to LA. They don't follow those laws. JK, just joking, just joking. I follow all laws.
Every single law.
Listen, if that light isn't green, I'm not getting in between.
No.
Real rap, no rap. Hold on, man. I'm trying to find a topic, bro. Yeah, I work 7 days out of 7, bro.
I got that OT.
I love that OT. Listen,
I want that OT so bad.
OT.
I want that OT so bad.
Not much love with OT. I prayed to make it back in 1 week. My toes need a break. Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Toes are twerking.
They were twerking, man. They were making it clap. Okay?
Yeah.
Making it clap. I get home, I'm like, I take my sock off. My sock like, yo, man, we stuck.
Ouch.
I get in the shower, I'm like, yo, we gonna throw some hot water on these toes. My toes start screaming.
Ouch. Ouch.
What are you doing? So you gotta go make some money tomorrow. We gonna do some rehab tonight. We gonna recoup. You know what I'm saying? I got the little toe scrubber trying to get the extra skin off my foot so I don't have a scaly foot. Because, you know, I don't want to be next to my wife. She's like, what's that dragon tail? You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I'll be like thinking about that subconsciously in my head. So like, and then I'll be like working out, like as I work, and I'm like, what am I doing? Because like now I'm burnt out. You know what I'm saying? I hate working out than working a hard shift.
Yeah. Working out before your long shift or working out after your long shift. It's always the battle. It's that
sleep hit though.
You know what I mean?
That sleep hit.
Sleep hit's different.
Like when I do that, I do the 75 sit-ups I don't want to do, the 75 jumping jacks. Fucking, oh God, curse again. But freaky guys. Life and time. Yes, sir. 3 times 4. Yeah, man. It's just too much work sometimes. But it was good, though. like I need to be active. You know what I'm saying? Like I those days off, I'll be wilding. So I was like, I was like, man,
I'm gonna start hitting the gym again.
Listen, man, it's all right, bro. Let me catch up first, okay? I'm losing weight. I'm catching up.
What do you know? So I gotta get in the gym tonight.
Ego time.
Right after the pod.
This guy.
Here we go.
Looks like an H&M mob, okay? I'm like,
I don't think so. I think it's probably.
You got work yourself in this.
Lately, probably passed for like sick cat, probably.
Hey man, I went from Biggie. To like
I look sick.
I guess Rick Ross. I don't know.
Well,
Something complimentary. Something makes you feel good. Kevin Gates like 30 pounds before he lost all the good weight.
No.
I'm doing better. I just gotta work on my diet. That's the biggest thing, bro. But my diet is trash.
I just need to dedicate even a half hour, even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something.
It's always just do something, get your heart going. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't do anything, I'm gonna hit the bag at least. You know?
Exactly.
And sometimes I don't like even time it. But I know like once I get that sweat or my heart, you know what I'm saying? Once I get my heart going and all that. So like that's good. I gotta start putting on the weight vest more. But honestly, once you start paying for things, it kind of like gets you more interested in it.
Yeah, you build a tolerance. So.
It's like, all right, cool.
It becomes a kind of like therapy in a sense. Like
Like when I was going through all that stuff in the beginning, of this week or whatever, all the drama this week.
Yeah.
I just was like working out because it's like way better than like overthinking.
Yeah.
And then also like how I get my bag where I don't eat, and I'm like, I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta work out, make sure I eat. Get my mind right, because if I don't eat, then it's a little dark matter.
Thing, yeah.
Sorry. Freaking left leg fell asleep. My left leg fell asleep on you guys. I'm sorry, man. I worked today. It was like, hey, man, it's a sleep time.
Hey, we both work shifts just before this, all right?
Always, constantly. After work, before work. Consistency is key.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is pod number 7, bro.
Pod number 7, I believe.
We doing 1K each time. You know what I'm saying? That's our new standard. Like if we don't hit 1K, then we gotta work harder.
We're trying.
You know what I'm saying? We're doing the block, but that 1K is like
we're trying real hard.
We're trying. Yeah. You think the kids still got hope, bro?
It's hard,
I talk to my younger siblings, and they have hope. They just see so much of the world.
So much of the negative. So much of like the worst aspects. It's hard to focus and to keep going when you're only getting the negative aspects.
Because like all our role models are like Walden. I remember growing up looking up to Bill Cosby. Kids can't look up to Bill Cosby anymore.
Nope.
No, that stuff's working anymore.
Get him out of here.
Like, we gotta get this guy out of here.
Real quick.
President isn't a role model anymore. And I think that was like the biggest thing from the last presidency. Like, politics be damned. I don't think he was a good role model for kids. And that's like, even this current one, all presidents, honestly, you dig.
It's like maybe it's just we just have access to.
They have the access to the information. They can figure out that Obama was bombing. You know what I'm saying? Like they can Google
figure out everything. It's like, very hard to.
It's like, oh man, me when I was a kid, I was like, oh,
very hard to keep that American dream illusion.
It's not an illusion anymore. We know the facts.
Illusion, you know the facts, and you're like, damn.
You Google the facts. You look up the body. Like you can go on the dark web. Some of these kids are like linked to the dark web. And
dude, they're very smart. Very smart.
Very mature. I mean, I was getting into some stuff when I was that age. Like, when
we were first coming up with the internet, it's very unrestricted.
Yeah.
Very unrestricted.
It was crazy. And my mom worked, so I was on there.
Yeah, no, I was just freely.
My first news was like.
I was just surfing. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Bruh, I was playing an RPG game, right?
Talking
to this older woman. Hopefully, it's an older woman. I don't know. Right?
Shit like that.
All the time.
How many people have the same story? Like that?
And guess what? That's how she sent me some pictures of herself. I'm like, yo, I'm 15. You know? Mm-hmm. My mom doesn't know this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's some girl on the block or it's not that. It's a stranger. easily could have put myself in danger thinking about that.
40s, probably.
Yeah, she's in her 40s or some shit. Sorry, but like that was like a real thing that I did, and I'm like, wow, what are other kids doing? You know,
like I've heard so many
like
stories of like people just being groomed through like
those chat rooms and everything like that.
Through Tumblr was a big you know what I mean? Like Tumblr was a very big one.
I was on Tumblr too. I was on a lot of the sites.
Yeah, we were on a lot of these sites growing up.
But like, I think it's more advanced now. Like, way more advanced. Like, you can go on Beagle and talk to somebody. You know,
like TikTok
and all this other
TikTok
stuff.
is even like scary. Like
all these sites are Instagram, Facebook. All these sites are really scary. I would restrict app usage until they're like 15, 16. If it's my kid.
See, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, you had to ask yourself, it's like, you want to achieve a middle ground where you're raising them to be aware and safe with internet usage, and at the same time, you're not depriving them of like a cultural, like generational, like experience. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, you're not like, where they're gonna grow up not having experienced something that everyone else will relate to.
Was like a thing for people. Being a teenager having Facebook was a thing for people. Being a teenager having Instagram, I understand. It's a big fitting in.
It's like a big. It's finding a middle ground there. Of like, damn, what is the right?
Because it is hard. Like
it's hard finding that middle ground.
Everybody else is doing it. I remember that feeling when everybody else is doing something.
You want to be a part of it, and you're gonna end up resenting your parents, and you're not gonna be able to relate to people later on in life too because you didn't get to experience that thing.
I know, man.
So it's like, damn, but at the same time, it's just primarily raising them with the awareness of, hey, these are dangerous grounds that you explore daily. All right, here are these signs. I'm telling you these signs because these are not signs to fuck around with. Yeah. Right? This is real shit.
This is real stuff out here. Real stuff can happen. So
real
like,
stuff.
If your kids aren't on that, try to
just make them aware of that.
And honestly, man, check that history, bro.
Check that history.
You got to. I mean, I was up to some wild stuff. I was wilding. I had the video still going after trying to clean up. Stepdad walked in. He's like, yo. My mom, he called my mom, hey, Chrissy.
You're just like, stop, please stop.
Then I got mad.
Stop.
I got mad as hell.
Because
I'm looking at bro, like, bro.
It's like you just murdered somebody now that it's been found out. And you're like trying to hide it. Bro, yo, stop.
Then it was some wild stuff. It was some so like they always from the
you start screaming, you start thrashing around.
None of that's happening.
None of that happened.
No. I was sitting in a nice calm spot talking to my mother. So I was though mad at my stepdad at the time. I'm like,
bro,
something
you know what I'm trying to do. You just start panicking.
You know what I'm trying to do, bro.
You know what's going on.
I'm getting it. I'm trying to clean up.
You know what's happening.
You know what's going on. He's like, yo, man, why would you do something like this? I'm like, yo. So I'm getting mad. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm doing. And then I get ignorant. That was like one of the things I used to do. I was like, he's porn. I'm a teenager. I just kept saying something like that. I was like, yo, shut up. Like, I couldn't stop myself. Yeah. You ever you're like so emotional, you just can't stop yourself.
Yeah,
like,
no,
damn.
you just say something. You just let it slip. You're like, I don't.
Say I'm a teenager. I was just in that bed. Took my phone. So it did bounce. Yeah. I got back on though.
You probably learned. You're like, all right, we'll do that thing again.
Yeet. So I hit the mute button, and it's really concentrated. Yeah. Concentrate on the plot. Man, some of them had some good plot back in the day. I don't know. What gives you hope, bro?
Damn.
What gives you hope, man?
My friends and family.
Yeah, right? I think that's like the greatest story.
Seeing my friends and family go through similar shit, I'm like,
I'm not alone.
I'm not alone.
I
guess we can do this.
I guess we can do this. I think that's a lot of things. My aunt, I was talking to her on the phone. She was like, man, I was 24. I had this, I had that. I'm like, you're right. Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
I got better options.
It gets better over time.
It gets better. I just gotta take my lumps.
Yeah.
Eat my humble pie. Here's another plate of humble pie.
Here it is.
Mr. Wrong. Right. Mr. Can't do it himself. I had to figure that out.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
It's hard out here.
It is hard out here.
What about you? What gives you hope?
Yeah, definitely friends and family. the future still.
Yeah.
I feel like we can get our stuff together and actually progress as a country and technology. I really want to just be in space. You know what I'm saying? Like vacations on Mars, and colonize Venus. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we get past this? Like, the star system. Like, will I ever see that in my life? Like all the stuff I see on Star Trek and shit like that. Like, sorry, person, but like it's just like I really want to see that. I want to hopefully get to that point. I don't want the robots to take all the jobs, but I also think like if they did take all the jobs, I think all unskilled labor. Let's go pick up pollution. Let's clean up the planet. Let's
It's not too late
job.
to save things. You know what
It's
I
not
mean?
too
What
late to
essentially
save
we need
things.
to do is like reverse the damage we've done. You know what I mean?
If all the humans collectively
and
worked
there's
on
a way
one
to
thing,
do that.
I think we could do it, bro. We're like the big ants on colony, bro. We actually work together.
We can achieve that easily.
Easily, bro.
Easily could.
It's a floating island of garbage.
All right, you lock enough scientists in a room with enough money. All right, nothing they can't do.
What are scientists doing these days?
Nothing they can't do. Can't tell me otherwise.
When's the last time you heard a scientist doing some like lit stuff?
Especially you put no cap on their funding.
Yeah.
All right.
Give them $1 billion.
Yo, this is all you need to worry about. This is your 9 to 5.
This is it.
You all right? 5 days a week. This is all you think about.
This is all you think about.
This solving this problem.
And then we're not going to charge it, okay?
We're not gonna. We're just gonna give you endless money to.
That's kind of like them giving out the COVID stuff for free, but never none of the stuff for diabetes, none of the stuff for cancer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the capitalistic approach on that? I don't really want to get into that. They're already looking at it.
There's certain things that obviously shouldn't be capitalized.
Yeah, we already know.
We know that. That's obvious.
Right? Health system.
Most Americans know and have the same opinion on the same
I think everybody across the board.
Everyone across the board experiences the same bullshit.
Across the board
it's like, yeah.
All right. You break your leg, you're not making over 100K. You're fucked, bro. You're fucked.
We can all on the same page there.
I know you're tasting that. I've got a hospital bill. I was there for a couple days. $1,300.
It's fucking crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
But yeah. Oh shit.
Don't be aggressive. Aggressive white now. Smacks mic.
Smacks the mic.
It's the 10th day Black History Month. Just joshing you.
Just joshing you.
He's
just
a good
joshing
guy.
your audience.
He's a good ally. Get it? Aaron, go ahead, take the lead, bro.
War.
Maybe. Break it down, bro. What's going on out there, bro?
All right. So it's a mixed bag over there. All right. It's a mixed bag with Ukraine, but it could essentially devolve into a world conflict right now. All right.
Okay.
Number one, I'm not a good source for this. Yeah. You should do your independent research.
Aaron's not a reporter.
Look into everything. I'm not a reporter. I'm not a journalist. This is just something I like. I read up on like consistently.
It's a girl that went to school.
And it's a hobby and interest. All right.
We should definitely talk about things. Philly, like go to that cafe. We always talk about. Never mind. But
yeah, no, there is a real possibility that a world conflict could ensue from this current Ukraine-Russia situation involving NATO and U.S.
How bad is that?
It depends. Worst case scenario, all right, you could be looking at a potential draft in the first few months, depending on how well you could get.
First few months of 2022?
First few months of 2022, all right?
That's close.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're like right around here right now, like February, middle of February, late February. We're in a patch of heat right now. All right. There's a lot of troops. There's a lot of troops being.
It's like 180,000.
Sent. Right? Yeah, there's a lot of troops being sent from all over. All right. This doesn't happen very often. This flex of military strength. So yes, this is a very real possibility. And obviously, it's natural to joke about the draft and stuff.
It's like
I want to emphasize. It's like Gen Z would be sent out there.
You first, guys.
And war is a very it's a very deeply disturbing, traumatizing. It's probably the worst thing you could inflict on other people. And it's not something that I want on that generation or what I want them to experience. And I certainly hope that
we don't touch it.
We don't. That doesn't happen.
Works,
negotiations work, that work out, and that these war tensions just kind of fall through and they just nothing happens. I really wish for that. All right. I have a friend, my friend Ian. Shout out to Ian. All right. He's a combat medic. All right. He's in the heat of this shit too. So it's very real shit that can pop off. And yes, definitely consider that for a possibility for your 2022 plans. That's all I'm gonna say in the matter. Look this shit up in yourself too.
Yeah.
Look that shit up for yourself.
Back to it, man. So what's up with China and Taiwan? What's going on? And I probably butchered that. Sorry.
China and Taiwan.
Look at that.
China wants Taiwan, essentially. All right, let's just put it that way. And this, by the way, I'm really oversimplifying things. These are very complex, complex issues, very complex situations with very broad, deep histories. I'm trying my best to just simplify it for a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
But China wants Taiwan. Okay. Right, the rest of the world is saying no. All right, but there's
There's tensions.
There's tensions
in both parts of
in both regions, Ukraine and
with
Taiwan.
Superpowers.
Yeah, superpowers. We can say that, yeah. Global superpowers.
Hey man, I'm a paper writer. I can simplify some stuff. Hey, teach. Yeah. Hey, you like this? You like that garbage? I give you that goop. But yeah, man. Hopefully everything doesn't end up horribly. Like that's all we want. But we got to tell y'all what's going on during the life of times, guys.
Have to.
Bots on IG.
This
is the new.
There's a lot of them.
This is the new way.
There's a lot of them.
This is how sex is being sold. This is how things are being sold. These are our opinions are being formed. There's some dude on some site that's not black saying, as a black man, and a bunch of people who are black are responding to it. This is the new warfare. It's all about information.
Yeah.
What are these people reacting to? What do they care about? Can we start something? Like, whole organization started off and based on an internet response to a bot or anything like that. It's bad, man. It's serious, and it's not. It's happening because it's profitable.
Yeah.
Nothing goes on without it making some type of money.
It needs views. It needs likes.
It's like us. We need views and likes, and please subscribe to the channel.
All right, please do.
Please. Right. We're at what 200. The goal is to get to 500 before August.
Come on, everybody, hop on.
If we do,
we'll
get real drunk on the pod.
Yeah, come on,
we'll do 500 shots, guys.
We'll do a little dance. Come on.
Hippity do. Subscribe to me.
We love you.
I love you. I'll say all those things. Coping across the nation. There's no person on this planet not coping with something going on. Middle class, upper class, upper middle class, lower class, upper lower class. Everybody's suffering. Everybody's coping and ignoring each other. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Coping across the nation. Okay? The guy, you think you're better than? He's going to drink a fifth to go to sleep. And guess what? You're going to smoke some cigarettes. So who are you?
Going on.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot going on everywhere, all the time.
All the time, bro. The life and times are brutal, harsh.
It can be scary, terrifying, disgusting.
Turbulent.
Alright, I put you to the mix.
Strenuous.
Through real deep lows.
Me and Aaron got vernacular.
There we are. Flex the vocabulary every now and then. Right?
Yes, quite an extensive vocabulary. Man.
Quite extensive.
In lieu. It looks like the funniest thing to me right now, bro. You can in lieu. In lieu. And Stu. Hey Stu.
Stu, how you doing?
Man. in lieu of that last statement.
Whoa, man.
Sorry, man. You got some cannabis.
Cannabis. Being like a human.
We're flawed, bro. We are flawed, fractured, finagling creatures.
Not perfect.
Okay? Freely falsely believing so many things, and we have to forgive ourselves along this journey. Being like a human, every single person is a human.
You have to learn and grow.
We have to learn and grow.
And you have to change. You have to change.
You have to change. Somewhat, somehow, some way.
Put in the work to change.
I'm not going to bump my head against the wall every day and not try to duck under. You know?
Yeah.
It's just something that should happen through adversity. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's how I feel.
The ability to grow isn't impossible. It's hard. You know, we were just talking about that.
Just what we were talking about. Like, there are some deep-seated, things in my, like, personality, character, and just responses and survival tactics that I've let go. But it was incredibly hard, bro. Like, when somebody's disrespecting me, my first thought is to punch them in the face.
It's very hard to unlearn toxic traits and behaviors. It's very hard.
It is, man. There's no way around it. There's no way around it.
It goes recognizing from patterns and like where it comes from.
Successful tactics.
Yeah, where it comes from, and like being able to like identify and like control those.
Isolate.
Actually,
it's
a very difficult long road. You know.
Yeah. And it took me 4 years, 6 years to really like start talking openly about certain things and sections of my life. And I'm sure there's parts of your life that you never would talk about, and now you are talking about.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I just think it's not impossible, bro.
It's not.
It's not.
It's hard, but it's not impossible.
I came from a little block in Philadelphia where kids don't make it off. Aaron came from around the world. Okay, we didn't really felt like he had a home. And, trying to find himself as a young man, young adult. Took a leap year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's certain things that affect you as a man and person that should.
Those experiences affect you, and they shape you and they mold you.
To a stronger person, honestly. It is not impossible. That's it.
Impossible, people.
I think that's why I want to close on it. Nothing's impossible. Not like, anything is possible. Like, nothing is impossible in, like, if you work at it. Like, I want certain things for the podcast. I'm working 7 out of 7. You know what I'm saying? I want certain things for myself. I'm trying to go through all the, everything I need to, like anything that's important to me with urgency. I care what's going on.
All right, rough roads ahead.
Rough roads ahead.
All right. But, traverse them anyway. Persevere. It's impossible. It's not impossible.
No, it's not impossible.
It's a long night, all right?
Yeah, listen.
All right, hey, listen, we did a couple
drinks,
shits
I feel a whole lot better.
All right, on that note, people, good night.
Have a good night. It's the life of times.
It's life of times.